eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. She needs Jesus. I don't think Jesus can help. You all need Jesus. Alright, Natsuki time. It's time for Tsundere. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't think that at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to sound just like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. Huh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean. Ugh. Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. I didn't get a chance to read a poem! Good timing! Steve, thank you for that host, man! Natsuki is right, but she does think pretty simply, which is not necessary. You're right, it's not. And I just think that the problem is that, like, it's a very conflicting thing, right? Like, if I wanted to go for Yuri, I would have to piss off that. You know I'm trying to impress her, right? You dumb fucked up, Neuro. I apparently did that. She denied you might do it. She did. But it's not like I care. I ain't got time for tsundere bitches. So, okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I want to feed her my chocolate shell. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do anything well last minute for preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets so we can hand out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monika? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayuri's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't just already start putting those posters up, did you? My man, I gotta go. I'll leave the stream on for you, but I'll be home late. Gotta get ready for Star Wars. Dude, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. Have fun in Star Wars. I appreciate you even leaving my stream on, but it means so much. She's a scenario because of what happens at her home. I won't tell what it is. Weeby, don't spoil it, Weeby. Because this game alone is so boring? Digi, it's not that boring, is it? Neuro's my Kylo, and I'm his Rey. Our ship is awful and doomed. Ra's just sitting there like with the poems. Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't just sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. No, that wasn't a poem. It's a poem. Yeah, it's a poem. I said so. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems to anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Mother of God, this game. Dream Warrior, how's it going, man? How's it going? Guys, can we get a shout out for Dream Warrior? I'm like spilling crackers all over the place. What you eating, Nero? Just some crackers. That's all. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start events and put out each on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's alright. And for those reasons that we'll be getting in this club today, don't you want to share with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it's all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. I voted for this game because Sammy told me to. It's Sammy and Wei, don't forget. Both Sammy and Wei were both like, you have to suffer through this game. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have much arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll have to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to specific poems she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she has done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Yuri's fired her up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Captive Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering voice transforms into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse of the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back up into reality and glances around her as if she is bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Nero shows no skin, that is. What are we talking about? It's not that we don't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Alright, Pizzicato, no worries. Just trying to impress you, bro. You're in. I know. What? I wasn't spawning. Hey, don't worry, guys. Weeby, don't worry about it. And Tom, cool. And appreciate it, guys. Just don't, like I said, Weeby, you're fine. Just make sure, like, try to not... this goes for everyone, actually. Just try not to spoil anything. I already know it's going to be creepy. I already got that sense already, so that is not a big deal. I already got that sense already. But yeah, don't worry guys, you'll be fine. If I really got pissed off about like a spoiler, I would call you out for that. Ah, thank you, Geeky and Gib. How's it going, Geeky guys? If you guys can we get a shout out for Geeky Gimp, by the way, that lovely 3-month resub. Thank you so much, darling. Geeky is a lovely, lovely streamer. You should go and check her out. She's such a lovely human being. Yeah, you're welcome, of course. Aaron! Looks like Yuri's time is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops up out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Wrong person, my bad. No, no worries. Gears also streams as well, so. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this poem on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it from Sayuri almost gave it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I got to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Nero liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work out as well, but they might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Neuro. It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyways. Might as well go let Neuro lower everyone's expectations a little before I have to do it. This bitch. Wait. My apartment is really tiny, so I have my laptop on top of Dante's mini kitty condo, and he came over to it and angrily called the crap out of the pillar beneath you. Apparently, I piss off pussies. That's so funny way. I'm gonna grab my bamboo stick and whoop her. I know, did you just... This game is not gonna go XXX, don't worry. I would not be streaming it if it was. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have a go of what I wrote for today. I stand up and in front of the podium, everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well with her spoken out loud. The words feel like